Rarity's like, Fluttershy, I need you to run my shop in Manhattan. No, anyone else, literally anyone else. Okay, look, there's an explanation here, man. Okay, see, Sassy's been borrowing money from the mob to get the fat sucked out of her ass and put in her face or something, and I gotta do this fashion show in Canterlot tomorrow night to raise enough money to pay him back or they're gonna fucking whack her, man. So close the shop for a day. Dude, I totally would, but I can't because the shop is cursed. You've been taking too many of those diet pills. No fakesies. Remember last year when I accidentally bashed Zipper Will's skull in? Yeah, that was great. Okay, well, her father found my store and placed a gypsy hex on it. Now the clothes are possessed, and should anyone try to close the shop before 6 p.m. or 4:30 on Sundays, they'll drag them down to Tartarus. I need you to find and destroy all the demonic dresses while keeping the shop open. Only then will the curse be broken. Can't Twilight or Starlight deal with this? It seems like their area of expertise. That would make sense, but they're testifying at Trixie's court date tomorrow. You're the only one I can trust to do this, Fluttershy. That's why I came to you first. Are you just saying that? No way, bro. You're my fucking homegirl for life, and I got faith in you. Now, come on. There's no time to waste. So, they head on over to Rarity for you, and Fashion Horse is all, okay, once you've identified the tainted garments, you can lock them in the corrupted couture containment compartment in the back of the shop. That should hold them and prevent them from harming you or any customers. Then we can figure out a way to destroy them.
It's a classic SCP system.
And Butternut's like, oh yeah, speaking of customers, how the fuck do I deal with those? I'm like, I'm fucking shy, bro.
Oh, darling, come now. You've conquered your shyness 1,000 times over.
Yeah, so doesn't my repeated regression speak to some kind of clinically significant anxiety disorder? I need someone to help me. That's part of the curse too, man. Only one person can run the shop at a time. Rarity, the situation has a ridiculous number of stipulations and it's getting pretty fucking hard to believe. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously only the most outlandish convergence of coincidence and dire emergency would ever make it necessary for you to run this place by yourself, but unfortunately for us, that's exactly what's happened. So, Rarity fucks off and then Butters starts scouring the shop for the evil clothes, but then, just when she has to help her first customer, she gets possessed by a demonic pantsuit. And dude's like,
what's the thread count of this shirt?
And she's all, man, fuck thread count, that shirt'll make girls wanna suck your wiener.
In that case, I'll take 3.
Fortunately, after checkout, Fluttershy regains control and she's like, oh my god, you guys, I just told that guy a piece of clothing would get him laid just so he'd buy it. That was immoral. She's about to strip down and lock the clothes in containment, but then she realizes the only reason that sale even happened was because of the unearthly bullshitting powers the suit gave her. So, Yellow Quiet makes a deal with the Devil's Prada and decides to use its unholy might until she completes her quest. However, her gambit proves foolish as the abominous apparel begins to corrupt her psyche and she becomes drunk on its power. And she's like, man, when I got caught up in that whole Iron Will thing, it felt so good to finally shit on other people like they've been doing to me my whole life, but they were always scared or pissed off. Now I get it. I was missing the most important ingredient. Bullshit. This is amazing, you guys. If you master the art of bullshit, not only can you treat people like garbage, they'll think you're cool. But Softpad's all, girl, this ain't you. Oh god, you're right. I'm losing myself. And so, summoning all her mental strength, Buttersquash rids herself of the silken monstrosity before it consumes her, and we can all breathe a sigh of relief. Oh god, no. It seems we've gone right from the frying pan into the fires of hell, ladies and gentlemen. If this outfit is cursed, then this one is damned. It even has a mind control headpiece to funnel its eldritch madness straight into poor Nutter's brain, and the raccoons stare on in horror as she instantly begins speaking in tongues.
It's a totally live ensemble with the little, thingies that sparkle and make the whole squad go, whoa, that pony is woke.
Fortunately, our Jimmies can rest easy knowing that Fluttershy only uttered this vile gibberish because she was literally bewitched by a fedora. Now, if she'd done it of her own accord, the good times would be over and the show would be ruined forever. No, not like the last 10 times. I mean, really ruined super for realsies this time. And as if things couldn't get any spookier, we go straight from woke to can't wake up as yet another godless gown thrusts itself on poor Butterball and begins sapping her very will to I'll live. Although, let me just say that's a fucking adorable little getup there, and I'm glad that they went with a full-out, like, Victorian-influenced gothic instead of some half-assed ripped t-shirt, leather boots, emo shit. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You can probably picture it in your head as well as I can, and, you know, this show has a pretty good track record with goth ponies. This made me think about something. All of these outfits, even this one, are fucking cute. It's the personalities that suck. So, like, why is it that all the cool clothes are taken by subcultures full of annoying, shitty people? How come the rest of us have to walk around in jeans and t-shirts while assholes, retards, and killjoys get to wear the fun stuff? Anyway, Fluffernutter realizes she's being warned by these three outfits and descending into madness, so she decides to make the ultimate sacrifice, and she's all, listen, you guys, you have to go get Twilight, but I can't let these demon clothes leave this shop and inflict their malice upon this city. I'll hold them off for as long as I can, but if you're not back in time, I'll close this shop early and drag them down to hell with me. And Softbat's like... Word. So, they go get Twiggles, who's working on Trixie's plea bargain, and she tries to cast a counter curse, but it doesn't work because she's a nerd who has no power in the realm of fashion. Fortunately, just as Fluttershy is about to succumb to the ghoulish garments, Rarity returns, and together she and Twilight perform a fashion exorcism, banishing the demons to the outer realms, breaking the curse, and leaving the outfits unharmed. And Twiggy's like, why didn't you guys just tell me this shit was happening? You think I'm gonna tell you to fuck off and let Fluttershy fight a bunch of demons by herself? I just did what Rarity told me to because I'm a pushover. Yeah, I guess I didn't really think this through. Yes, clearly nobody involved thought this scenario through, and everything that happened here was ridiculous and could have very easily been avoided. Those outfits were cute though, but I still don't get it, Rarity. Why'd you pick me for this shit? Darling, compadre, because not only are you the nicest person I've ever met, you're way tougher than you think, and in a way that nobody else I know is. I know you think you're a huge puss since you have anxiety problems and they never seem to get much better, but you never stop fighting them. I figured if anyone had the inner strength to fight some demon clothes and resist their wicked temptations while suffering the hell that is customer service, it'd be you. Oh, Rarity. That makes no fucking sense. Whatever, fuck it, I tried.